It's Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Hey guys, and welcome back to, well, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, specifically the open range safari. Now, it's been a while, and I'll admit, I don't really remember much of what we were doing last time. All I remember is that a twister struck my park. That is about all I can actually remember happening last time.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Thankfully, we don't have any twisters coming, but we do have this. Dilophosaurus, which is
Message from Dr. Wu.
still quite a long way, actually. So we're still going. What am I doing with my dig teams? Because I really need to catch up. By the way, Cretaceous. Why does it say Cretaceous on Morrison Formation B? It's like Jurassic, Cretaceous, Jurassic, Cretaceous. Why does it say Cretaceous? And it still says it here. This is not the Cretaceous. This is the Jurassic. It's the same dinosaurs as this one. Why have you got Cretaceous stuff here? I don't get it. How can A be correct and B be incorrect? Still, you guys all seem to be alright now. What was I researching? Oh, no. That massive twister has caused havoc in your park, and your failure to act quick enough has cost us dearly. Keep an eye out for weather warnings and make safety your first priority next time. I did. Like, that is unavoidable. It really is. You cannot avoid that happening. Tick infestation. Did I research that one? That's gastric poisoning. Uh-oh. Quickly. I think this one is quite contagious, but it takes a while for it to actually... Well, maybe not. It takes a while for it to actually do anything.
Can't let this go on. Do something.
I will, once it's researched. They have a month. I can revive them if they collapse, but I don't think that ever actually happens. Don't worry, buddy. You'll be okay. I think only a certain number of dinosaurs can get infected at a time anyway. How many dinosaurs is up to the game. I'm still so far away from getting Brachiosaurus, but I'm running out of... Like, 2 out of 3 of my Morrison Formation B sites are now exhausted, and yet...
Hello again.
23%. I can't buy it in the fossil thing. Well, that's a start, but it's still not going to get me anywhere near it. But yeah, that thing about the twister, you cannot avoid that. No matter what happens, it seems. Very, very rarely will I ever get it say that I have managed to do it well. But it happens so infrequently that I don't know what the point is. It's like, how are you supposed to avoid it happening? It happens so rarely. Do I need to make sure that I'm in profit? Like, I've managed to make up the money that I lost repairing things? Well, that's up to the game, because the twister is just going to go wherever it wants to. So I don't get what it is I'm supposed to do. You are really happy, Caroline. Oh, no, you're not. Space is satisfactory so far. You are Caroline from New Mexico. Wait, there's a New Mexico? 34, we're still so far away.
Go on. Do something.
They're fine, I think. How you doing, Dryo? You're fine. Your health goes down so quickly. So slowly, no. slowly, it's slowly. Where's the, which is the diseased one? Are you the diseased one? No, you're the diseased one. Okay. The thing wasn't showing up. You're fine. You're just getting a bit agitated. There is the risk that they will collapse. But we can still revive them, should that happen. Actually, your health is actually going down quite fast now. That's probably because you're not eating. Right, if you eat something...
Message from Dr. Grant.
Is it Brachiosaurus? No, it... I really hate when this happens. No. Oops, that was the wrong one.
Let this go on. Do something.
I can't at the moment, Ellie. Right. As much as it can really help with getting Brachiosaurus DNA, if it's Camarasaurus again, how do I get out? What's your problem, buddy? You're hungry, you need the toilet. Have you seen what's over here? You guys have like no vision whatsoever. At least Hans seems to be doing alright. This park is really beautiful. Yeah, he's had a good time. I don't know what the dino score actually means, but he seems to be having a good time. Where's that Dryosaurus? Where's my diseased Dryosaurus? Well, a few of these are actually losing health here. Astegosauruses. This is what they do. They always seem to prioritize sleeping over everything else. Happens every time.
You must do something about this.
How you guys doing? I mean, it probably isn't helping with the thirst. Oh, you are so gonna die. Okay, so the Dryosaurus is going to die. That's inevitable. So, okay, it turns out tick infestation might actually be worse than I thought. Which are you? You the okay one? Yeah, you're doing okay. It's this Dryosaurus isn't eating anything. You're not the right one. You're the right one. Get some water and drink something. Get some food and eat something. There is a bale just over there. Please eat something before you die.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Eat something. No, this is what I mean. They prioritize sleep over everything. That was the wrong one. Alright, where is my ranger station? Right, let's go. I mean, the Dryosaurus is dead. There's nothing I can do to save the Dryosaurus, but we can at least save the Camarasaurus. Where is the diseased Dryosaurus? Right. Let's just try to revive its health a bit. There we go. And now the Camarasaurus. So we've saved the Dryosaurus is not dead. She is alive. It's a miracle. Where's the Camara? There you are. And there we go. If only disease was really this easy to get rid of. Alright. Let's continue on with the diseases. Always go for diseases first. Won't need too much of these. The gyro stabilizer will be useful later on, but focus on diseases first.
Okay.
Forget Dino Belly. Rabies is the last one we have to worry about. Kevin's not happy. None of you guys seem to be very happy. What is your problem? It can't still be the lack of facilities, can it? What about you, Chris? Worst holiday you've ever had. How long have you been here? Yes, I could see that, thank you, Jane.
From Dr. Grant.
In fact, they're everywhere.
Message from Dr. Grant.
How many of these food stands do I need? Do I really want to waste more money on that?
Great.
I guess I do. I mean, I always have those few unhappy visitors, but I don't remember ever having this many. But fine. If it'll shut them up. See how this does. They stole that money I had on the amber. No, that's a park entrance. We don't need that yet. We may need that later on. Well, it's probably too late for you, isn't it? Which one of you is unhappy? Because Hans was really happy before. Is it you, Chris? Yeah, you're unhappy. I mean, you're a different Hans anyway. I mean, you're fine. You don't mind it.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Right, let's make this a Rex burger with some thrilling chili. Ugh, so many unhappy guests. Okay, we may now have an issue.
Good to see you again.
And then just want a dino dog with a paleo salad. I probably should make the prices a bit more, but I'm never sure because they also like really up the price. But also your visitors will complain if the prices are too high. See, never buy the amber. It is not worth it. And look at that. Low quality and it costs 16,000 to buy. Unique quality is like 23,000.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Still have to wait. I mean, we're doing well for Dilophosaurus. That would probably be... I think that's as low... I don't think you can actually get anywhere between, like, 96 and 100. Look at all these unhappy faces. Wow. Yeah, I don't think you can actually get anywhere between 96 and 100. It's going to be... That will take it straight up, even if it was low quality. So that's Dilophosaurus done. I mean, you don't need to really worry about getting to 100% that badly, but you want to have your dinosaurs live for, like, at least a year and a bit. The thing is, I'm never sure exactly what a year means. Like, is it exactly a year? Is it a year and a load more? What is it?
Message from the park administrator.
Yes, I can see that, Jane. There's going to be at least 4 more that are about to leave, like Bambi here. Because they're
Message from Dr.
too unintelligent. When we get to building the Dilophosaurus exhibit, do I want to start doing that yet? We could probably get away with doing that now. Alright, let's build a Dilophosaurus exhibit. Whoops, that was the wrong button. When you've been playing Evolution for so long, you forget what all of the control differences are. Let's put this in here. It's a very watery exhibit at the moment. So you can alter the terrain. In addition to water, we can
Message from Dr.
create land as well.
Urgent message from John Hammond.
Yay! Alright, let's just get rid of all of this first. Now let's get rid of that. Now let's add some water in. There we go. Can I fit a tower in here? Well, let's worry about this first.
Great to see you again.
Now, Dilophosaurus.
Great.
Let's put 2 in for now. Dilophosaurus is now at 100. They have discovered silver. And we're now at 2 stars. Huzzah! Add this in here.
It's good to see you.
And we'll finally get some carnivores in.
Great to see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that the Jurassic predator, Dilophosaurus, is now on display. Please enjoy.
Scary music. Prepare to hear that theme a lot, by the way, because that piece of music plays for every carnivore with the exception of 2. The only 2 carnivores that do not have that sound play when they come out are Spinosaurus and T-Rex. They have their own themes. But that is the theme for every other carnivore. People that have uploaded the soundtrack, I don't think this game ever had an official soundtrack, but I guess they're named in the game's files. It's known as Velociraptor, and indeed it does play when Velociraptor hatches, but...
From Dr. Grant.
Ooh, gold now. I'm all for this. It does play when Velociraptor hatches, but it also plays for every other carnivore. I'm not a fan of the Dilophosaurus, I will say, in this game. I think it's the rib cage, that's what it is. But that and the fact that I don't know, I just no longer really like the Jurassic Park's Dilophosaurus design. I find the frills cool, I really do. It's just that it's overshadowed the actual creature. Like this is Dilophosaurus in name and head crests only. This is not a Dilophosaurus. And that's the weirdest thing about this game in particular, is if we go to the Dinopedia, wherever that is, right here, which I think actually has a Dilophosaurus on the front of it. Let's go to Dilophosaurus. Right. Length, 7 meters. Now, in what possible way was that thing 7 meters? Now, let's go to Dryosaurus. Length, 3 meters. Now, I put it to you that is around the size of the Dryosaurus. Maybe a little bit bigger.
Urgent message from Dr. Wu.
So, it's tiny. And the weird thing is the Ceratosaurus, it lists that as being 7 meters long. As being 6 meters long. So it's supposed to be that it says the Dilophosaurus was longer than Ceratosaurus. But they're tiny in this game. Because that's what it looks like in Jurassic Park. The Dilophosaurus is tiny. Oh, they're still miserable. I've got a kiosk right here. What is this thing? If not a place to buy food. And it's right next to some toilets. What is your problem? Why are half of my unhappy ones seem to be called Angela? It's Tim. At least Tim's satisfied.
John Hammond.
Yes. Your park is proceeding as expected. Keep up the good work. How pointless.
I'd like to discuss your performance.
It's going well, right?
Message from Dr. Grant.
Do I move them to the other area now? I feel like I should. Alright, let's head over here. God, it's so slow. Let's move one. No. Go up here. The fossils are coming slower, but at least we should get more of them. Although exhausted does reduce the amount you get. Are you feeling happy now? Happier now, Angela? By a little bit? Mind you, nobody's over here. See, all I need is some Brachiosaurus. The thing is, I don't really want Brachiosaurus when it reaches 50% DNA. Because that's so... They don't live very long. They'll only live for 6 months. So they'll die very, very quickly. Well, we got a thunderstorm coming. Let's hope that... Why are my 3 most miserable guests going for the ride? God, you're all so stupid. I mean, okay. You can't actually see any dinosaurs from this thing. I acknowledge that. Then just walk down to the other one. This is again the problem. The dinosaurs always gather in this one corner. I don't know what it is about that corner of the island that they always seem to go to, but that's where they are. You guys are alright. Weirdly, you can change the bias to be thrill focused, but it never really goes above 40 that much. Like any other carnivore, all it's got to do is kill a goat. Big one or a small one, all it's got to do is kill a goat and instantly the thrills go to 100%. Never happens with Dilophosaurus. Now we have a thunderstorm. Okay, you can stop producing goats. I think one more. We are told that there is apparently a herd of Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park, but we only ever see one. I do want them to bring it back though, even though it's going to be the mutant dwarf frill venom spitting thing. I do want them to bring it back. It's like, it does play a small but important role in Jurassic Park. And it's become a very popular dinosaur in the film, but it's like, it's never really had any representation. There's like a brief image of it in The Lost World, and we see the hologram of it in Jurassic World, but that is it. We've never seen it since. So it would be nice to actually see it come back. Now the game does tell you that large carnivores, or any dinosaur really, can become stressed during thunderstorms. They don't. Storms are not a thing you need to worry about in this game. Your dinosaurs, they'll never break out during a storm. They're perfectly fine. What is this thing's bias? Scenic. What's it like if I set it to fun? Yeah. We already have Camarasaurus. I mean, it gets me money, but I want Brachiosaurus. Your enclosure looks really bare. I'm going to give you some trees. Oh, I missed the hunt. Well, anyway, they'll get the frills out, they'll spit the venom, they'll lift their heads up into the air. And that's how a Dilophosaurus hunts. Sadly, we missed it. The weird thing is, it doesn't matter how far away the goat is, how far away anything is. Like, that goat is clearly nowhere near the Dilophosaurus. No matter where it is, no matter how much the venom actually misses by, they will always get it. One thing he's pushing him away, he's pushing him through the goat. Hey! His frills are going nuts. But one thing I actually do really like about all of the carnivores in this game is that they actually all have their own unique eating animations. The herbivores have some, but I think several of them are shared. But every carnivore has its own unique feeding animation. And I don't know, I just always found that really cool. You want they just ate a goat. They're eating a goat. What? Isn't that thrilling enough? What are my cleaners doing? All of a sudden my park is dirty. What are my cleaners doing? They're not doing their jobs. Where are my cleaners anyway? No, seriously, where are my cleaners? There's one. You're on the way to clean a building, okay. Where's my survivor? There he is. My survivor from the Twister. He's a master now. And there we go. What are they using? Is it a vacuum? That's like a leaf blower. Yeah, they're still up. Wow, these guys are hungry. They're still on the hunt. Ew. Copper will not be happy. And I don't care. For now. I don't know. Should I? I mean, while she is busy making more Star Wars fans, why are you guys all gathering down here? Look, nobody can see you. At this rate, I'm going to need to make a park entrance down here. I'll tell you what we do need to do. We clearly need to make another cleaner station.
Welcome back. Good choice.
There we go. I now have plenty of cleaners. So how many we got? Let's have the full 5, then we'll get rid of the building. Until a Twister strikes, and then we have to get more of them again. I was gonna say, what kind of a name is that? Pia. I thought for a moment I was reading that as Pla. What kind of name is Pla?
Message from Dr. Grant.
Yay, but not really useful. It kicks out some of the ones you already have anyway.
Message
That's not so useful.
It's good to see you.
They're on their way out. So I think we're in a position to end this part here. I don't care if Pia and Shane are not very happy. There are clearly no rats anywhere. And the park isn't even filthy anymore. I said Brachiosaurus! Come on! I want to start getting the DNA for the other dinosaurs, but I can't. I've still got to get the DNA for Ceratosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Torosaurus, but I'm too busy stuck on the Brachiosaurus. And I don't really have the money to get some more dig teams yet. This place is getting infested with goats. Right. We're just going to end things off here, I think. So I will see you guys next time.
Urgent message from
I will not see you guys next time. Let's just choose what we want to get first. Yeah. Gyro stabilizer, and then we'll get the battery. Right. Now I will see you guys